Oh, we're finally here? Awesome. That was a longer car ride than I was expecting, but it's fine. I have a huge music library to keep me company anyway. Wow. I have never seen a skyline like this before. I know that sounds weird, like, we live not too far from the ocean, but the horizon, it's just... Sorry, I'm just getting a bit sentimental, I guess. I'm one of those types that I just love being in nature, so a new environment like this is a whole new experience, and I'm really excited. Anyway, I want to thank you. I really appreciate you driving me down here. After that storm the other day, I knew that the tides were going to wash up all sorts of things, and I love collecting seashells. I've been making jewelry out of them. That, and sea glass too. It's so pretty the way it shines in the light. It's like a precious gemstone, but almost completely without value, which is weird, isn't it? But anyway, I've been experimenting with different necklace designs, different ways to make seashells into pendants, and things like that, so this is a perfect opportunity for me to get my craft library all stocked up. I would have had my parents take me, but the whole reason that I needed someone to drive me anyway was the fact that they were taking the car for the weekend. And when Marissa said her older brother would take me, well, I was a bit shy, but I've met you before, so it's fine. I knew you weren't a creep or anything. But I kind of wish she came with. I get it, though. She has stuff to do, places to be, whatever. I hope that I didn't steal your weekend away from you or anything. You didn't already have plans, did you? Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess it is a good place to do some homework, just sitting on the beach. I guess it's a bit of a shame to be out in the beautiful sun and have all this school stuff to do, right? I hope you're able to finish it quick. Then you can enjoy the beach with me too. Do you think it'll be busy? I mean, after the storm, and it is a weekend after all, I'm just worried that it'll be so crowded that I won't be able to find anything. I don't really like getting into groups of people. I just want to do my own thing, you know? Stroll along the sea foam and just collect stuff. I haven't really had a chance to do this sort of thing. I usually just go to craft stores and buy a mason jar full of shells and beads or whatever they have, and then work with that, but it's not the same as finding something yourself, you know? It doesn't feel as special, and I don't get to choose each individual thing. So, yeah, anyway, I'll let you get set up. I don't want to keep you from your work. I won't wander too far, though, just 'cause it would be the worst if I got lost here. Oh, it's not that busy at all. Maybe we arrived at just the right time. Oh, yeah. Sorry for making you get up so early, by the way. I just really wanted to get here before everything washed back out to sea, you know? It's so gorgeous. Ooh, the sand's a bit hot, though. Glad I brought my sandals. Let me just slip those on quickly. Okay. Ocean, here I come. Do you plan on doing some swimming today? I think I'd like to. Judging by the weather, the water should be pretty warm, right? And, I guess it'll be a bit rough in the waves, seeing as a storm just passed, but... Well, I'm a strong swimmer. Before I go and start my beachcombing, I should tell you, I did pack lunch. For both you and I. Just, pulling my weight around here, seeing as you offered to drive me. Well, just let me know if you get hungry or anything, alright? I shouldn't get too far. Good luck with your homework, and I'll see you soon. Oh, hi, you caught up to me. Oh, you're finished already? Nice. I hope it wasn't too difficult or anything. Seeing as you're the year ahead of me, well, I just figured it would be really hard. Though I'm not really too good at school as is, so maybe it's just me. Your sister said you were pretty smart. Oh, I see. Just finishing up some questions for history class? Yeah, I guess that's not too hard then. But anyway, did you come over here because you want to eat now? Aw, you just thought you'd walk with me? Thanks. I appreciate you keeping me company. Plus, you'll probably remember the way back better than I will. My bag's filling up? Yeah. It's just a little mesh bag, so it'll just let water out and all that. But I've found a lot of cool stuff so far. Not even just shells and sea glass. All sorts of things get thrown out into the ocean, and each thing has a story to tell. I found a lot of driftwood too that's really interesting. I think it would make good jewelry. Though I haven't learned any carving stuff, I'm sure it won't be too hard. I'm pretty artsy after all. Do you know how to carve wood? A little bit, huh? That's neat. You can maybe show me some stuff sometime. I love just listening to the sound of the waves, you know? And the smell. There's something different about just the ocean breeze. I don't know. Am I being too dramatic? I really like it out here is all. If it weren't such a distance, I'd come all the time. Oh. Look. There's some sailboats on the horizon. They're really far away, but we can still see them from over here. Isn't that neat? Do you think they can see us too? Nah, yeah, you're right. Probably not. But they can see the beach. I hope they're not lost out there, just bobbing along the waves. I think that would be really scary. I have been walking a little distance. I figure probably turn around, go back to where we set up the towels, have something to eat, and then take the other direction. You can come with me, of course. I'd appreciate the company. Not that I don't enjoy just kind of walking along in silence, but it's a bit lonely, you know? I want to be able to share my thoughts with someone, and it's awkward just talking to myself. Okay, thanks. You're probably wondering what food I brought, right? Well, don't worry, you're gonna like it. Your sister told me the things that you like to eat. But I plan on keeping it a surprise until we get back. Did you used to come to the ocean a lot when you were younger? Huh, I should have figured. I mean, your sister told me as much. It's easy to forget that you guys had the same childhood, you know? My parents never really took me out here. They're pretty busy. They kind of just let me do my own thing. Which, I mean, sometimes is great, but other times, I just feel like they don't pay any attention to me, you know? It's kind of hard. I know they love me very much, and whenever I ask for something, they go out and buy it for me, but all the same, I just want to spend time with them, you know? I always thought about playing board games and card games and watching movies and TV shows and just getting to engage in hobbies together instead of all on my own. But they always told me to just call up a friend or something. As long as I didn't make a mess in the house, it was fine. It really seemed like they just don't care. Or that they don't want to be around me. But I should know better. I'm not a little kid. Just, it's hard to shake those thoughts, you know? When you grow up thinking that maybe you did something wrong that makes them not want to spend time with you. Oh well, I'm just being whiny, don't worry about it. Oh, I can see our towels from here. Nice. Well, are you excited for lunch? Ta-da! Does it look good? What do you mean, what is it? It's sandwiches. Oh, you mean what's inside? Well, I put your favorite fillings in those ones, and in mine I put cream cheese and salmon. Smoked salmon, that is. I like cooked salmon, but smoked salmon is so good. I feel like I have it with everything. Oh, right, and I also put cucumbers in mine too. I think those three are just a great combination of ingredients. It's my go-to if I have those things lying around. But smoked salmon is kind of hard to come by sometimes. Which sucks. Whenever the supermarket is carrying it, I beg my parents to stock up on as much as possible. And they keep telling me I'll get sick of it, eating it for every meal, but it's been years and years and I still love it more than anything. Am I crazy? Anyway, do tell me if I did a good job. Really? You like it? I was a bit worried that I didn't use the correct things, or that you liked them in a different combination, but I'm glad to hear that the sandwiches are a hit. I made a whole bunch, so if you get hungry later, or you want some more, just dig in. I labeled them so that we can tell whose is whose. The nice thing about eating on the beach is you can kind of just rub your hands off and not worry about getting crumbs everywhere, right? It's like a picnic. Well, I guess it is a picnic. A picnic on the beach. That's something I've always wanted to do. All right. Now that our tummies are full, shall we head off in the other direction? You'll help me beachcomb, won't you? Maybe we can find some more cool stuff. And maybe it's time for me to break out my second bag. I brought a few, just in case. I'm not sure how I feel with nobody watching our stuff. But there's really no one around, and it's not like I have anything valuable lying here. It should be fine, right? No, it's okay, seriously, I don't want you to stay behind. Shall we? Wow, there's so much stuff on this side too. Do you see what I mean? Shells everywhere. And the driftwood. It has such interesting patterns in it. It's been tumbled in the waves and it just feels smooth, but at the same time, you can kind of see all those little bits of history. Where it grew on the tree, where branches sprout out of it, where it fell off. It's amazing. And there's been some cool rocks that I found along the way too. But if they haven't been tumbled by the sea enough, and knowing rocks, how heavy they are, I'm worried that they're going to scratch up my shells, or worse, break them. So I haven't been picking them up so far. I might actually go around the shore again with my third bag, just getting rocks, so that I don't have to worry about my shells or my glass or anything. But I don't want to keep us too long, so let me know when we should head home, okay? I know it's going to be a long drive, and if you're tired and I'm tired, well, that just wouldn't be good. So I promise, I'm not going to stay out here forever and make you stay up super late driving down the road with me asleep in the back. And if you want, I can drive too. I did bring my license, so it would be alright, and I'm a pretty good driver. I haven't gotten any accidents so far. Not even too many close misses either. But I get it if you aren't comfortable with me driving your parents' car. Oh, look at that. It's a crab shell. Yeah, it means the crab inside probably got eaten. But it's really cool still. I like that there's some of the joints remaining, and you can move the claws. Oh yeah, look on the underside here. You can tell where it was broken into. Poor crab. But his shell was so pretty. I think I'll tuck it in the bag too. Don't know if I'll make it into jewelry though. I just kind of want to hold on to it. I'll figure something out. Oh, look at that. It's reflecting light over there. What do you think it is? It seems to be a bit of metal. Probably from a tin can or something. Probably shouldn't just leave this on the shore, right? I have been seeing a lot of garbage, but I should have brought garbage bags with me if I'd known any better. Of course garbage would wash up. I'll have to come back sometime with garbage bags. Whenever I go beachcombing, I'll keep that in mind. If I'm taking from nature, I ought to be giving something back, too. Keeping it clean, you know? Oh well, I'll just tuck this tin in the bag. I wouldn't want an animal eating it and getting hurt. Wow, would you look at this? My bag's really filling up again. I just keep finding cool stuff. Where am I going to keep all of this when I get home? I'll tuck it under my bed or something. I'm sure it's fine. I looked up some guides about how to properly clean these things too. You can't just really rinse it off, you know? It's been in the ocean, and it's been around all sorts of weird bacteria. You gotta give it a good cleansing, but you also don't want to erode it too much, you know? You don't want to break it either. I picked up some special soap that I'm gonna use, and I'll be wearing gloves so that it doesn't hurt my skin, and I'll make sure that I treat each bit with care. And then I have this kind of coating that helps it last longer, because shells are really delicate. If you don't want them to break into a million pieces when they fall to the ground, which is kind of inevitable with anything that you hang on to for a while, you have to keep it safe. I've been putting a lot of thought into all of this. It would be cool if I could sell my jewelry, you know? Not sure if anyone would want to pay for it. I mean, it is just junk from the seashore. Oh, that's nice of you to say. You really think people will want to buy it? Thanks. You know, this has been a really nice day. You're really easy to talk to. And super nice, clearly, seeing as you agreed to take me here in the first place. We should definitely do this again sometime. And I know I made lunch today, but if you ever want to go for dinner or something, my treat. I think I still owe you a bit. You've done a lot for me. The sun's starting to go down. I think that means we've been here long enough, don't you? No, really, I don't want to keep you out late. And again, you're going to be driving us back. I really don't want to be a burden. Let's go back and pack up then, Thank you for a fantastic day. I'm so glad I finally got to come out here. And I really can't wait to do it again. You should pick something out of the things that I've collected. And if you want it to be like a necklace pendant or something, I'll make it for you, as a gift. No, seriously, it's no problem. I like making this stuff after all, that's why I'm collecting all these things. It would be cool if I could make something for you. Ooh, that is a nice piece of driftwood. And you want it on a bracelet? I think I can do that. It's a deal then. This has been a wonderful outing. I feel like I have such inspiration now for the things I'm gonna make. And it's all thanks to you. You ready to go home?